Guys, welcome back to the channel, Air Guns for Airheads. Please, guys, consider hitting the like and subscribe button and even the share button so you can help us stay in the algorithm so we continue to make all these cool videos that we all love for our passion for air guns and launchers and airsofts and all that other good stuff. So, guys, I have some good news. I want to break it down for you. Let me show you. Look at what we got back today, guys. Look at what we got back today. The burner MissioN 4 came back today. Yes, so we got the scope back on it. We got our adjustable, foldable foregrip back on it. We got our flashlight on this one. We did send the Crossman AK-1 back yesterday. Well, it went back, as a matter of fact, today. I'm sorry. It got packed up yesterday and went back today. And ironically, the MissioN 4 came home today. So it's like we didn't even go without a rifle. Guys, let me tell you what happened here. Let me tell you what happened here, guys. So, as I explained to you, the MissioN 4 was giving me some issues. I don't know what was going on with it. Our feet per second with a brand new 90 gram CO2. A brand new 90 gram CO2, guys, in this launcher, the shotgun launcher, was registering at only 209 feet per second on the first shot and like 202 on the second shot. It was terrible. It was firing great when I had it, but that was before I had the chronograph. Then after I got the chronograph, I tried to test this thing out to see how many feet per second we were getting, because the gun was, the launcher just did not feel nowhere near strong. Like they were barely moving. It was a joke. So I sent it through the chronograph and it was registering at like 209, 202. It was bad. So at that point I knew something wasn't right with the launcher. So I contacted Burner and I sent it back for inspection/repair. I didn't hear anything from them for like over a week, and I thought that was a little unprofessional because I love my Byrna LE. I absolutely love it. I love Byrna. I don't have nothing bad to say about them, but I was a little unhappy that I didn't hear anything on any, update on status on my launcher. So I left a review and not a negative one. I just explained I had just ordered a brand new MissioN 4, received it. It fired well for a very short period of time, and then it started to have a problem where it was just extremely weak, regardless, having brand new 88 or 90 gram CO2 cartridge. And that I sent it back to Byrna, and I've been waiting for days with absolutely no update or anything. Byrna sent me an email shortly after that, a day or two after that, explaining like, we're sorry about your review and that you're unhappy with this, that, or third, and that the experience, blah blah blah. You know how that goes. But let me rewind before that. When they did receive the launcher, I did get an email stating, we received your launcher. It's going to go in the shop for inspection/repairs within the next day. And then we will send you an email letting you know exactly what we found, what we did for repairs, and the I guess the what's the right word I'm looking for? And the steps that they took pretty much to repair the launcher. And then I hadn't heard nothing for a couple of days after that, so I was a little discouraged. So I left the review just stating that I had purchased it and it fired good for a short period of time, blah, 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 as I just explained. And then Byrna replied after, I guess, they saw the review, and they were like, we're sorry for the negative review, blase, blase. Our guys will be in touch with you as soon as they know what the status is. Next thing you know, I get an email stating from Byrna that they inspected the launcher, and over over the first 10 rounds with a new 88-gram cartridge. The weapon fired at 330. The launcher fired at 330, 370 feet per second. And that, unfortunately, they couldn't replicate or duplicate the issue or concern that I stated I was having, and that they were going to be returning the launcher to me. So I got the launcher back, and I fired it on the chronograph when I got it back earlier today. And lo and behold, shit was shooting at 330, 350, 360. It was hitting the mark, and it was doing it perfectly like it was when I first bought it before I sent it to them. Mysteriously now, it works great again. So, you know, I'm not a believer in miracles. I'm more of a, you got to show me, for, you know, so I believe. So I can't say for certain, but what I think happened is that when I sent that review, that sort of low negative-ish review, wasn't negative, it was just honest. It was honest. But it wasn't a review, I guess, that they wanted to be proud of. Even though I didn't say anything bad, I just explained that this new Mission 4 came out of the box and it didn't work right for only a very short period of time and became an issue. So what I think happened was that Burner found the problem with the launcher, and they went ahead and repaired it, but they didn't want to send an email telling me what they found and what they did, because then they were probably in fear that maybe I would make a video or post that and say, oh, look, you know, Burner's launchers are coming out of the factory with this issue, you know what I mean? So it was easier for them just to repair it and say he'll be happy when he gets it back, and it's launching at full speed, which I am. But that's what I think happened, guys. If you want my honest opinion, I could be wrong. It's a 50-50. I could be wrong, but it seems like the only thing that makes sense that I went through 3 or 4 or 5 of the big CO2 cartridges, and no matter what I did when I put them in, this thing was firing, like limping. They were limping across the basement. They weren't like full speed. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'll give you a quick video, and then I'm calling it night. I had a long day. So let's give you a quick video on the chronograph with the Mission 4, and then I'm going to call it a day. Alright, so we're going to turn this on. I'm going to set it to feet per second. Get that adjusted. Zeros, because we're using lightweight little nothings. And here we go, guys. I don't know what I did there. Let's restart that. Feet per second. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Man, am I happy to have this back. So, guys, of course, you know we got our laser on this. We put a flashlight on this, which is fantastic. And we are ready to rock, guys. So you can see the chronograph, and we're going to activate the air. Boom. She held there real good there. Turn on our red dot, and let's see what we get on the chronograph, guys. We got to put this in fire mode. Hold on. Okay. And let's give it like 5 shots. See what we got, guys. Here we go. $320. $340, guys. $348, guys. $358, guys. $357. One more, guys. One more. 356, guys. And let's get the CO2 powered off. And we're good. And we're good. And not to mention, guys, the laser and everything. When I took it off and sent it in, I took off the whole laser and everything, and I mounted it right back on. Everything is still on the money. The only thing I changed, I added, was the flashlight when it came home. So, guys, we are right on the money. We're hitting that target dead square center in the chest, and it's good to have the Mission 4 home. All right, guys. Well, regardless of anything, thank you, Berna. I appreciate you sending the weapon back, firing at full velocity. All right, guys. Peace.